Okay, class, welcome back. I will continue to explain concept number 2.5. 2.5. Let me close the music. Okay, in concept number 2.4, we talked about normal distribution. When the numbers are normally distributed, we have mean in the middle, mode in the middle, and median in the middle. That is the normal distribution. If your data set is perfectly normally distributed, mean, median, mode will be right in the middle. What that means is if you fold this distribution to the half, the left side will be 50%, right side will be 50%. That is normal distribution. You don't see any abnormally distributed numbers right here. Okay, so that's a normal distribution. And let me explain and expand this concept to central tendency. There are three things that you need to check to find out the central tendency in terms of normal distribution. That is the mean, median, and mode. When numbers are normally distributed, right? Okay, that is the concept 2.1 to 2.4. However, concept number 2-5 is somewhat different. Now we wanted to make sure, what if numbers are not really normally distributed, and you will see some outliers, you will see some variability, numbers will be different. That is called measures of central tendency, measures of variability. So we have two concepts. How do you measure numbers are centered? And the next concept is measures of variabilities, how numbers are different, how numbers are distributed, how numbers are different. That is the variability. So there are three measures that you can measure for central tendency. Again, mean, median, and mode. Here, measures of variabilities, we have range, and we have variance, and we have standard deviation. Wow, new terms right here. So at this point, I'm sure you understand the concept of mean, median, mode. Let's move on to the next level. Measures of variability in terms of range, variance, and standard deviation. If you don't understand, don't worry about it, just memorize it. Mean, median, mode. Range, variance, standard deviation. If you want to see how numbers are centered, normally distributed, and you can see measure mean, median, and mode. If you are interested in how numbers are distributed and how numbers vary, then you need to look at range and variance and standard deviation. I'm sure from today you need to calculate by hand or using a calculator. So variance is written as S square. Standard deviation is just S, or standard deviation, SD. Okay, range is written as italicized capital R. Mean is X bar. Median is just median. Mode is just mode. Some textbook will say median is 0.50. That means 50%, right in the middle. But it's really rare to see it. You will just see it median. Okay. So now we have new terms: mean, median, mode, range, variance, and standard deviation. Some of you will give up from variance and standard deviation. However, these two concepts are very, very important. However, if you calculate variance and you can calculate standard deviation quickly, it takes less than a second. Just putting a square root on the value of variance, that will be the standard deviation. So let me explain about variance. Numbers are different, right? So we are not going to get same numbers from a lot of people. So some people will have $1, $2, $3, $4, and $10, $7, $8. So now you can see different values on the amount of money that people have in their pocket right now, right? So let's calculate the mean is 6, 10, 17, 25, and 35 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, $5, right? So that is the average. Remember, if I ask 7 people, please make sure and check how much money you have in your pocket right now. And I got $1, $2, $3, $4, $7, $8, and $10. And I am going to report average amount of money that Kinesiology 370 students have. Then I'm going to report, well, according to our simple data collection and analysis, $5 is the average that students in Kinesiology 370 have, right? So $5 is somewhere around here. Right here. That's a $5, right? $5. So variance, remember, variance, numbers are different. Numbers vary, changing, right? So if you have a $1, you are way below the value of $5 mean. You don't have $5, but the average dollar amount that students have is $5. You have only $1. So you have $4 short. What about if you have $2? You got $3 short. What about $3? You got $2 short. $1 short. What if you have $7? You have $2 more dollars. What if you have $8? You got $3 more dollars. What about $10? You got $5 more dollars, right? So this is the basic concept of variance. So everything starts from the mean. So from the mean, how your number, your data is apart, changing. That is the simple concept of variance. Okay, so I will give you a formula that you will use, formula or equation later. Okay, so before we move on to next concept 2-6, which is related to concept 2-5, let's repeat together. There are three ways that you can make sure central tendency in terms of mean, median, mode. Next, numbers are not equal always. Numbers are changing. How do you make sure numbers are changing? You can calculate range, variance, and standard. Okay, let me go to range first. Range will be simple for you to understand. Range is written as italicized capital R. Range can be calculated by maximum number minus minimum number. So let's use this example right here. We have a 7 student and I got $1, $2, $3, $4, $7, $8, $10. If I ask you to calculate range, how would you calculate the range? What is the maximum number? I got 10 as a maximum number minus minimum number 1. Then I will get the answer of $9. That is the answer for the range. What that means is within this data set, numbers are different, changing. By looking at the range, maximum minus minimum. So $1 to $10. So we have a huge range in terms of data distribution. Some people might have $10, some people have only $1. What is the range? $9 in difference. That is the range. What if you have 7, 7, 7, 8, 8, 8, and $10? What is range? 10 minus 7 equals 3. So only $3. The difference by $3. What about here? Difference is $9. Which one looks better in terms of no variability? Most people have somewhere around $8. The average is 8. Here average is a 5. So a lot of variation here, less variation, changes in numbers right here. So in this data group, we say homogeneous. This one is heterogeneous. Numbers are extremely or different in data set. Numbers are close to each other. Homogeneous. Everyone is very similar. $10 and $1. Huge difference. So now you can say, well, this group is a little bit heterogeneous. Here, most people have almost same amount of money in their pocket. So everyone is almost equal, similar. That is called homogeneous. Homogeneous. Again, the bigger R value means numbers are different, more. What if you have a small R value right here? Numbers are homogeneous, not much variations. That is the concept of range. Okay, so now at this point, I hope you understand the mean, median, mode, and range to check your data's central tendency, how numbers are together. And in terms of measures of variability, well, some numbers are really different from the mean, median, mode. How do you calculate and find out? The first method is range. Simply subtracting maximum number from minimum number. That will be the R range. R and range. Okay. You have 3 basketball players. You are the professional scouter, right? Their average height 6'6". Team A. This is team B, 3 players. Seven, impossible, but 7, 6, and 5. So now you have 2 teams, team A and team B. If you look at only average, team A x1, team B x2. What is the mean of team A's height? 6. What about team B? Same, 6. So let me put the average bar right there, average right there. So if you look at only central tendency, well, in terms of the value of average, team A and team B are the same, right? 6, 6. And you cannot make any decision. But if you are smart, if you are a smart basketball scouter, you will look at, well, are they really same? I want to see their differences. Variability, range. Team A, team B. What is the range for team A? 6 minus 6 equal 0. Team B, range, maximum number minus minimum 5 is 2 feet difference. Which team is more homogeneous? Homogeneous. If you have a less value on the range, that means they are more homogeneous. They are almost same. However, even team A, team B's average mean is the same. They are heterogeneous group because R is bigger. That is the concept of range. Next, variance. Variance. The numbers, what is the average? 6. Team A, number 1, 2, 3, player 1, 2, 3, player 1, 2, 3. Where is the mean? 6. What about the first player? Is he or she different from the average? No, there is no variance. 0 variance. What about team A, play number 2? 6, height 6 is same as the average. So there is no variance. Numbers don't change from the mean. This one, 0. What about here? Team B's mean is 6, 0. This one, 7, 0. This one is over 1 foot. 0 changes. This one, -1. These numbers are basic concept of variance. So you add all of those variance differences from the mean. That will be the variance. That will be the variance. I think so far 21 minutes, and I don't want to upload long video clip. It takes forever with YouTube. So I'm going to stop here, and I'm going to shoot another video clip for you to further explain variance and standard deviation. Okay, I will see you soon.